Hi, I'm Phyllis from southernfrugal.com. Well, this morning we're getting ready to have a smoothie, but I wanted to say a really big thank you to everyone who wrote in with suggestions on what to do in the bathroom and what to do in the bedrooms and all of that. On the bathroom, I actually had a basket and I rolled the towels and put those on top of that little chest in there, or that little cabinet thing, and I put those on top of it, and I moved the candles over to the back of the bathtub, so it's the candles with the plant, and I put the rug away because several people wrote in and said that kind of chopped up the bathroom, and I agree, it definitely did. So the rug went into the cabinet, and that's it. And the bathroom looks really good now. Now on the bedroom, I'm going to remove the dust ruffle and get rid of it. I mean, I didn't like it, and several people wrote in and said get rid of the dust ruffle, so I'm doing that. And also in the other bedroom, what we call the boys' bedroom, we are definitely taking out that big wardrobe that's in there. We're selling that. It's an antique, but we're definitely going to sell that right away. I'm going to probably maybe run an ad or something. But anyway, I want to thank y'all for all of that. Now today, I've got to go shopping. I know. And you know, when I'm doing all the staging and everything of the house, I'm pretty good with colors. I'm pretty good with that. But objects I'm not so good with, so I can't think what I need to get. You know what I'm saying? Like for that yellow bedroom, I know I need something on the wall maybe to do with that chest or drawers. And because I mean it's just one big blank wall, and I think I want something to hang on the wall, but not a painting. You know what I mean? Not a painting. So I'm going to go look at Hobby Lobby, and we've got another place called Carolina Pottery, and it's very similar to Hobby Lobby, except it's kind of junky looking on the inside, but it's a real big like warehouse type store. They have everything to accessorize your home with in there. So I'm going to look in there, and I might even need some candlesticks. I think somebody mentioned that, to go on top of that chest and then forget putting anything on the wall. Also, I need pillows for that bed. Somebody suggested that, and I agree. I need to find the right colors though for pillows. And anyway, that's where we are now. That's kind of the update. I know I am tired. Mr. Bucky is very tired too, but we've still got a lot more work to do. We're making this house the way we would want to move into a house. Do you know what I'm saying? Everything spotlessly clean, anything that was broken or almost broken, repaired. And like I've got my faucet in here, sometimes drips, not all the time, but just sometimes. And so we want to get an inside connection thing for that so it won't leak anymore. And Mr. Bucky's got someone coming today to put down a new moisture barrier under the house so it looks real neat. I want a white one, y'all. Have you ever seen a white moisture barrier under a house? I like that because you can see real well, and if there are any bugs or anything like that, you can see them really well. And that's what I would like, but I don't think they have white. So I guess, I don't know what color. Certainly I hope it's not black, but anyway, he's going to get that done, and several other things. He's got to finish up in the garden. He's a little more than halfway through with that now. Plus we have got to get dirt to go in that garden, because we had zinc level was too high in the garden, so he's dug out a couple of inches worth of the dirt on top of each row, and we're going to fill that in with new dirt, and that'll solve that problem. And of course we've got a lot of flowers to plant and everything outside. Now I do flowers every year, but this year it's got to be special, right? So doing it doing our home as if the way we would like to move into a home, where everything is spotlessly clean, there's nothing broken, everything is painted and just good. You know what I mean? Just good. Anyway, so this morning I wanted to go ahead and record while I was doing the smoothie. We are out of everything. This is the last of my greens, so of course I'm going to the grocery store today too. And also, Mr. Bucky got me some oranges the other day, just a bag, you know, from Bilo, I think. But I need to go to the farmer's market, but I'm also trying to empty out my freezer so that when the time comes, I don't have to get rid of a lot of stuff in the freezer. So we're trying to use up stuff there. So anyway, that's where we are. So let's get started with this smoothie. Oh, and by the way, the pollen is terrible. I mean, you have to use the hose to squirt your car off. The car is green now. It is. Anyway, all right. And speaking of pollen, I've got a cough. Hold on. Gets in my throat. When I wake up in the morning, my eyes just start running. My nose is running. It's bad. But we go through this every year because the pollen is terrible here, because our town is just surrounded by woods. I mean, old growth forest and everything. And plus, all the houses around here have a lot of trees in their yards. So we just end up with a lot of pollen. All right, so we got the spinach here. That's a good little more than a handful. And I had purchased some tangerines. Not tangerines, they're Mandarin oranges. And they don't have any seeds, which is great. And so I can just peel them and just throw the whole thing right in the Vitamix. There you go, whole thing right in there. And we're also using a stalk of celery. I pretty much use that every day. I just think celery is real healthy for you, and in the smoothie you can't tell it's there, so we get, you know, raw celery. So that'd be half a stalk for each of us every day. Celery has got a lot of antioxidants. It's got a lot of fiber and all that. So, all right, so there goes the two, I keep calling them tangerines. They're really Mandarin oranges, and they have no seeds. All right, so here we go. All right, here's the stalk of celery. And this morning I'm not using carrot because I'm using a small sweet potato. In fact, I need to cut that up. It's still a little bit frozen. And this morning I had a few blackberries left in one of the bags, and so I just mixed some raspberries in with the blackberries. So we're going to put those in this morning. And I'm thinking this smoothie's going to be thick, but I think I'm going to need a lot to do with all the shopping I've got to do today. All right, so now we're using 2 cubes of coconut pulp, 2 cubes of almond pulp, 3 cubes of cream of wheat and oatmeal. I'm using actually 5 dates this morning, and 2 cubes of red kale. And this is some I bought and froze. Some of this is still frozen, and because I know I'm going to need a lot of energy, I'm going to be doing a lot of walking today. We're also going to go ahead and add, this would be equivalent to about 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. I didn't dip it in water this morning, my spoon, like I should have. Alright, got to get some water. So hold on. I'm just going to pour the water directly in this morning. So that's probably a cup and a half, and I might need more. Alright, we're ready to mix this up now. I hope a lot of y'all are having your smoothies in the morning, and really, I think there's no limit to what you can put into a smoothie. And remember, when after you grind it all up, it's, of course you don't do any chewing, but the your body, I think, can use what's in the smoothies a lot better if it's all ground up, because if it's liquid, of course, it's going to go straight through your stomach and into your small intestines where you absorb everything, which is probably why after you have a smoothie, probably less than an hour, you start feeling a lot more energy. All right, I'm going to grind this up and we'll be right back. All right, we ground this a little over a minute today. I wanted to make sure all the blackberry seeds were ground up. I don't like to be drinking a smoothie and have seeds in my mouth. Anyway, I'm going to have overage for sure. And I also can tell you that it's probably going to taste like raspberries. I mean, I have not put the raspberries in a smoothie yet. No matter what else I put in it, it tastes like raspberries. And I like raspberries, that's fine. So we definitely got overage this morning, which is good. Got a whole tray full of overage. Whole tray of it. All right. Ready to give it a taste. We'll just call it raspberry right off the bat because I know that's what it tastes like. Yeah, you can't even taste the peanut butter, y'all. And I'm, of course, out of bananas, which is why I use that sweet potato, because I like to always have a banana to do with the potassium that's in bananas, but sweet potatoes have a lot too. So anyway, this is good. If you don't like raspberries, you'd be in trouble with this one, I can tell you. All right, so y'all, I'm trying to get out of the house before the guy comes that's going to put down the moisture barrier thing, and let Mr. Bucky handle all that, and the dogs, because the dogs have to be shut in the room because they're barking all the time when anybody comes that's different, you know. All right, so again, a big thank you to all of y'all who had suggestions. We have implemented a lot of those suggestions, and so just keep your suggestions coming because we need help, we really do. All right, we will see y'all next time. Bye.